Hi, I'm Archita. So, I think I've officially entered that weird phase of my life where I am done with everything, but I'm not really starting anything either. Boards are over. Actually, they were over a long, long time ago. CUET is also done and dusted, and I'm done with studying. For the first time in what feels like forever, I don't really have anything to do. But surprisingly, I haven't been sitting around doing absolutely nothing. I've been working on my small business, making and selling things, going to workshops, painting, crafting, basically everything that makes me feel like I'm doing something productive just for myself, of course. I've also gone shopping, watched an absolutely ridiculous number of movies and series on Netflix, gone out for movies, and just done things that I enjoy. I also tried to go out for evening walks with my friends, but that did not end well because we were all just lazy. And it also started raining in between, so it didn't really work out. And one of my favorite things that has been doing my makeup, and I love learning how to do different kinds of makeup. Although I feel like I have been doing the same makeup over and over again with different clothes, but I do feel like there is some improvement in my base and in the way I do my makeup. So yeah, I love it. It's kind of therapeutic. It's like a therapy in another form. I think after spending so much time having a schedule, studying for something, preparing for something, and constantly thinking about what comes next, it feels really nice to just have time. Time to make things, time to go out, time to try random stuff, time to be creative, and honestly, time to breathe, time to be myself and give time to myself. Because right now I'm somewhere between being done with school, I mean, of course, I am done with school, and waiting for college to start, which I have been since so long. And I have absolutely no idea what this phase of my life is supposed to look like, but I think I'm having a pretty good time trying to figure it out. And also, I know that I have procrastinated editing this video and everything for more than 2 months, I think, which is okay because I was lazy, which is not a very good thing. But yeah, sorry for the delay. I will try to be more active, hopefully. Starting a small business was not on my checklist for the year 2026, but I also realized that in life you don't have to have a checklist. For example, when I was having my CUET exams, I had a friend and he suggested that you don't have to try to fill out all the empty boxes in your checklist. All that you have to do is try and give your best for at least one day. You don't have to make plans for a month, a week, 2 years, 3 years, or whatever. All that you have to do is get through one day of your life, give it your ultimate best. And if you do that every day, you will automatically you will automatically be having the best days of your life. Honestly, at that point when he said those words to me, I wasn't really paying attention. So I was like, what is he even talking about? How can we just do that? How can I not? Because now all that I could think about was that, okay, maybe I really don't have to stress about it. Because all that I have to do is get through one day of my life to make every day better. For example, now what did I do? I could not stress enough about what I'm going to do, how I will ace that exam. I kept thinking about it continuously. And like, if I had a week of gap days in between, in all the gap days, I had prepared a certain checklist that I'm going to pick this and this and this and this. Now, this is how I prepare for my exams. I plan the whole week, I plan the whole month, and then I start prepping for it. But this is not what you're supposed to do. All that you're supposed to do is give your best for at least one day and just go on with your life. Again, this is coming from the deepest pieces of my heart that um, now that the half of 2026 is almost over, we are 6 months down already. I think that it's pretty weird because it all passed away so fast. 12th is over. I'm filling out college applications like crazy, and yes, it feels a little weird. It feels a little too quick, and it also feels a little too persuasive. It's like all I have is 2 3 months and almost nothing to prove myself. Actually, there are a lot of things that I would like to do in 2026, and one of them is being consistent because I actually really, I actually really struggle with being consistent. I don't know why. Whether it's a hobby or a person or studying or anything else, I struggle with consistency. It's like I'm very hyper fixated on one thing for 2 months, 3 months max, and then I start associating about whether I want this or not. But then ultimately, I do get back with myself. But yes, it's kind of conflicting to live that way. I've been told that I should work on my emotional intelligence because I suck to comfort people, and I am honestly trying my best to learn more about it. And I hope that by the end of this year, I am a better person in terms of being more comforting, actually being there for people, actually sympathizing, actually being an empathetic person. I hope. I used to think that I am pretty good in all these cases, turns, and I think that it's completely okay. Whatever happens, I just do not want to lose myself. I would always want to try and do better. I'm always there for positive remarks and feedback about myself. So yes, whenever I meet a new person, my first question is always, "What do you think about me?" But there was this person that I was talking to. I think it was 2 or maybe even 2.5 years ago, and I asked this person, "So, what kind of person do you think I am?" And I got a very detailed feedback about me, and I still think about it to this way because he described me as the most selfish person to ever exist. There's always room for improvement, and I hope that I actually do improve whatever my flaws are.